Trump breaking news. Indictment of Joe Biden's accuser for lying hurts GOP impeachment effort. The news of charges against an FBI informant, who was pivotal to a Republican effort to impeach Biden, was a major legal victory for President Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden on Thursday. Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed special counsel David Weiss to head the investigation into Hunter Biden, and on Thursday, Weiss announced charges against 43-year-old Alexander Smirnov for allegedly making false statements and fabricating false records pertaining to Biden's business dealings in Ukraine. Trump appointed Weiss to the position of U.S. Attorney for the District of Delaware before he took charge of the investigation into Biden regarding the present president and his son's suspected illicit business dealings in Ukraine. The ex-president has been one of the most outspoken Republicans demanding consequences. House Republicans initiated an impeachment investigation against the president last year based on Smirnov's assertion that Joe Biden took bribes while serving as a confidential human source for the FBI. Many people already thought the drive to impeach Biden was a mess, and the charges against him could make things even worse. A federal grand jury indicted Smirnov on felony charges of making a false statement and establishing a fraudulent and fictitious record. The total potential prison penalty for these crimes is 25 years. According to a Thursday announcement by Weiss. According to the indictment, Smirnov told the FBI in June 2020 that the Bidens received $5 million each from Ukrainian energy business executives in return for favors from the then vice president, that the accusations were fabrications. The defendant turned his ordinary and mundane business dealings with Burisma in 2017 into bribery accusations against Joe Biden after showing prejudice toward Biden and his presidential campaign, reads the statement from Weiss. During his interview with FBI agents in September 2023, Smirnov maintained his false claims, altered his tale on other claims, and advanced a new false narrative following his statement that he had met with Russian officials. The account goes on to say, reacting swiftly to the charge, Democrats demanded that Republicans abandon their impeachment investigation and urged the chief Republican, James Comer of Kentucky, to apologize to the president. Representative Robert Garcia of California noted in a post to X, formerly Twitter, that James Comer's key informant in his phony impeachment against the president was just indicted for lying and fabricating his allegations. Immediately, Comer must apologize to the president and put a stop to this political charade. What a farce. The Trump-appointed special counsel has now charged James Comer's main witness against Joe Biden with making false statements, tweeted Texas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. The GOP impeachment investigation relied on this informant as its primary piece of evidence. He fabricated the whole thing, according to a federal grand jury. As of this writing, no Republican who was involved in the impeachment process has spoken up. On Thursday night, Newsweek emailed Comer's office to request a comment. No Republican in the House, including Comer, has signaled their intention to abandon the investigation into Joe Biden's potential impeachment. Fox News host Matt Comer said on Wednesday that he was planning to issue subpoenas to major credit card financial institutions as part of the investigation, hours before Thursday's news of the Smirnov charge broke. In the meantime, charges of tax evasion and unlawful gun possession against Hunter Biden emerged during Weiss' inquiry. In June, a trial will commence over the tax charges on all counts. Biden has entered a not guilty plea